I'm Jennifer Caballero. I'm the Executive Director of the California Association of Museums and very grateful to be a member of Californians for the Arts and California Arts Advocates. It has been a tremendous basis of support for our organization, and I've seen it just really function for organizations of all sizes across the state, and I just really applaud the work of the Californians for the Arts and California Arts Advocates in amplifying the good work that happens in our state all year long. It's not just a seasonal thing to kind of think about going to Sacramento in a specific month time frame, but it's something to think about all year long. Thankfully, I was able to utilize some resources that were generated by Californians for the Arts in terms of templates for working out maybe how I would do an op-ed for my organization to advocate for the very real threat of funding being clawed back this year. So that was something that I felt very passionate about, but that was also something, I thought about, I can't really go to Sacramento myself, but California Arts Advocates is going to Sacramento. And so what can I do to support the whole sector? So I said, maybe this template for an op-ed has somewhere to go. So I utilized the materials that were right there in front of me. I customized them for our organization. And it was a pretty straightforward process. I thought a little bit about who might be able to help me in my community of Pasadena. And I was able to get a proclamation signed by our mayor. And that was something that I took care of in March of this year so that I could have it for April, which was Arts, Culture, and Creativity Month. And then with that kind of momentum, I was able to do a quick op-ed. I reached out to a local blogger who I had met personally, and it was pretty simple and straightforward, but I was happy to have the resources provided to me in those templates from California Arts Advocates. It's really a matter of joining the organization, availing yourself of things that come through the email and are available on the website to members, and looking to the organization for some support. It's a very well-run organization. Things can seem a little daunting with, being an arts advocate. It's really not. It's really asking good questions, and it's all about being willing to follow up and show up in terms of asking your city councilman to amplify an op-ed that was put out by a local blogger, or taking a picture of yourself with your proclamation at your favorite cultural institution and tagging. I mean, these are pretty simple things to do. Right now, we all have a smartphone, and I think it's something that I've been really grateful in this past year. And I think you don't have to be with a large organization for utilizing these resources. I think organizations of all sizes or individual artists who are working in California and looking for somebody who's got their back, who will amplify their voice. That's what Californians for the Arts is doing, and doing really well. So I'm super grateful to be part of this organization, and I will keep being a member for as long as I possibly can. It's just been a great learning process for me as a person working in the arts. I'm somebody who likes to go around to lots of cultural organizations, concerts, performing arts organizations, and theater. I like to hear about what's going on with community festivals. I like to see street art. I like to enjoy it all. When it comes to how this organization has helped me, it's helped me to think more broadly about the impact of supporting the arts. And it's not something that you are just beholden to in your workaday. It's something that extends out into all aspects of your life. What you do on the weekends, what you decide to watch on television. That kind of being a person who's interested in a lot of things really grows as you take advantage of the good things that we have in California in terms of a broad arts community. So that needs to be supported. And we need to step up into utilizing the various resources that are here in our state, or they will be taken away. So advocacy is one aspect of it. Enjoyment of the arts is another aspect of it. And just taking the time to explore new things, new performing arts opportunities in your community, traveling across the state and going to a new museum that you've never experienced. That's something that I do in my job, but I'm very interested in what I can do to promote that across the state and with other people who are thinking about poetry, thinking about readings, thinking about going to an installation of arts, whether it's indoors, outdoors, up in the sky, down on the ground. So I'm very pleased to be able to support Californians for the Arts and California Arts Advocates. And I encourage everybody to avail yourself of these resources and keep your membership active. It's very important.